I have always noticed in life that the popular ones were always the ones that made a big show. They acted like they knew more. They told you what you wanted to hear, those kind of things. That's definitely not me, and I'm not trying to be that. I would like to know people are hearing my messages. I don't want a dime from you two because their money is from the devil. Google, you're a demonic entity that God will destroy in the last days. So I made this video. I didn't speak it because it's a lot for me to do, but I just want to read my description here. As I was researching this topic and making my video, I got a notion to see what Trump feels about it. To my shock, I read about his bill that protects glyphosate as a national security defense, even though 30 countries have banned it. Wow. It's not a stretch to think that all we are fodder for the puppet masters. It doesn't matter left or right. They're both working for Satan. We used to be a one nation under God. Now we're a country that is enslaved by demonic forces. Here we are fighting wars in the Middle East when we allow people in our country to build Islam centers. And I read years ago that that was illegal. So even though they say out of their same mouth, they say they're trying to help our country get great again, they're allowing people to come in and destroy it. God is your only answer to this mess. This is revelation time. You know, knowing that the Antichrist is out there ready to rule over the world, it doesn't really frighten me after I found Jesus, because next to Jesus, who is the Antichrist? He's nothing. Nothing. He may get to do his thing for 7 years, but that's 7 years and that's it. That'll be the end of it. And that'll go quick. So for all you minions of his, all you people that reject God and think, oh, well, we'll be fine. No, you won't be. Sure, he's going to make us go through all kinds of hell. But the real hell is eternal. There's no end. You got to be looking at it from that point of view. You're telling yourself you don't want to believe any of this? That's your first mistake. Why are you telling yourself not to believe God when the evidence is right there about good and evil? You never tried God, obviously, because if you had, I would think you'd have enough brains left to pick the one that's going to actually be good to you and nice to you and bless you. You witches that rule and reign in your areas in the United States, your devastation's coming also. The Antichrist ain't going to want you either. You know why? Because they want you to follow him. And if you're following all this other crap, oh, well, I follow the spirit of the woods. You got to get on board too. So it might look easy for some of you, but I bet you a lot of you aren't going to like that. You gangsters, tough gangsters, you're going to have to go, because when the Antichrist comes, he don't have need for you. He's already got ways to make people bow down to him. He's going to rule all the money. So what good are you without robbing people? You got to go through his means to use money. If you think you're going to get after all the food, no, it's going to be set up totally different. Even gangsters aren't even going to defeat the Antichrist. Your only hope is through Jesus Christ, and get lucky enough to get out here in the rapture. But for those that get saved after the rapture,
You got to be martyred for Christ.
I'll bet you many of you won't care until Judgment Day, when you find out that the hell down here ain't nothing compared to the hell of eternal damnation.